Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nyambura and I make content on home, garden and lifestyle. So today we are outside here in my garden. I recently planted. I have been doing a lot of videos about my new garden. We removed the old ones with you. We started a new one with you. And today we are here to maintain our, probably I would say, how to take care of your seedlings, because when we planted it was raining, but now it's not raining. It's actually very, very hot, and the rain stopped and the sun came. So you need to take care of the seedlings because they're still delicate. And so today I'm going to be mulching my whole garden, actually the place that is planted, and also watering, because you have to water them now that there is no rain. So stick with me in this video and enjoy the process. I'm going to be mulching my garden and watering my garden with you. Welcome. So this is hay. Usually I have glass clippings from my lawn and my friend's lawns, but I didn't have this time. I got hay, proper hay from the sellers, and that's what I'm going to be using to protect my seedlings from the harsh sun. So I'm going to be covering. This also helps with water so that you don't lose a lot of water. It also helps with keeping down the weeds. You know, the weeds compete for nutrients with the seedlings. So you need to protect them from all those invasions. So when you cover them like this, the soil doesn't lose water fast. And also when you come watering, especially if you're not using drip irrigation, you're using a pipe or a watering can or whatever thing you're using to water, you're not likely to erode the roots. Like if you come with a pipe with pressure and you put it over here, this seedling has still not established its roots, so it's going to uproot, or it's going to have a weak root system, and then it's not going to be strong enough to produce enough. So mulching helps you to reduce the water pressure as it gets into the soil, so it's more mild and more gentle to the roots. So these are my beetroots. I'm also going to be mulching them. The grass is a bit longer than the usual one. If it was from the lawn, it would be easier, but this will still work. Just make it work for me. Yeah, we expect the rains maybe in a week or two, but before then, you've got to keep them alive. Because if you neglect them even for a day, the sun that is in this place will just kill them. And once they die, that's it. You have to start from scratch, and I don't want to do that. So you make sure you also don't cover the roots under the grass. The leaves, not the roots. So just put the leaves on top. Then keep going. So once it rains, I'm going to come and reduce the grass to a little bit less, so that now the seedlings can go up completely. But for now, they need all the shade they can get. Also, as you mulch, you can keep removing the weeds. It's also part of maintenance, because the seedlings, for some reason, weeds do better than whatever you're trying to plant. So you have to keep removing them, so you make sure your plants are not overwhelmed by the weeds. So I've mulched the whole garden where I've already planted. So the next thing I'm going to do is to make sure that I water the whole garden also. I do this twice a day. So I'll water in the morning and in the evening. Actually, the best way to water, if you can, is drip irrigation. But if you don't have one, whatever you have works. A watering can, a pipe like this. Even just a container and just water the roots. Just use whatever you have. So the grass doesn't stay the way it looks. Once it's watered for a few days, it will just go down and then it looks more normal. Right now it looks a bit dramatic. But with time, it will just settle down and the plants will rise above it. So it's going to look more normal. So after mulching, I like to water and then leave the garden. The other thing you should do to your seedlings is to make sure that you remove any weeds as they go. Be very, very brutal with weeds because they are just going to kill the seedlings or make them malnourished as they grow. At this stage, you give them the best of care. You can never beat rainwater, but whatever water you have will also work. I prefer to transplant when it's rainy, but we also have to work with what we have. We can't always rely on the rain. We have to plant. One day I'm going to try and install the tinier drip irrigations in this garden, but before that time comes, this is going to work. So like this one, the leaves had already been scorched by the sun. So I'm done with today's maintenance of my garden, and thank you so much for keeping me company in this journey. So this is where I'm keeping my pile of hay as I plant the other parts of the garden, a journey you will be part of. I'm going to bring you along. And so thank you so much for watching this video, and always remember, if you have a vision, add some passion. I'll see you in the next one.